crazy weather continues. After feeling like spring, winter is back, temperatures are dropping, and we could see heavy wet snow later today. Outside right now, it's flurrying with gusty winds. Last night, severe storms knocked down trees, in this case in Randallstown, onto power lines, causing some outages. And today, the National Weather Service will be in Maryland surveying to see if that was indeed a tornado that touched down last night in Randallstown. Marty Bass in our news studio with what we can expect for the rest of today. Marty?
Denise, I got to be honest with you. What you can expect for today is a polar, no pun intended, opposite of what we saw yesterday. And a bit of a spoiler alert. Stay tuned when we get to the 7-day forecast. We're going to see temperatures go up again, go down again, maybe another shot of severe weather early next week, followed by maybe some wet snowflakes. Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you are doing well. Let's jump right into the radar. And you can see we've got a pretty good slug of rain moving through the area. And all you have to do is look out to the west where there's some chilly air that's going to make its presence known on your corner tonight. It's coming in on the backside of this rain, and indeed it's causing some wet snow all the way from New England to just west of Atlanta, Georgia. Let's get a little closer to home. And there are some wet snowflakes coming into the area as close as the I-95 itself, and maybe even some wet snow shooting across the Chesapeake Bay over to the eastern shore. Current temperatures right now, though, in the mid to upper 30s. Carroll County, I'm going to use you for an example of daytime highs of like 42, 43 degrees. So it's not like we're going to have wet snow accumulating on sidewalks, driveways, and roads, more on grassy surfaces. Temperatures won't support a big snowfall, but nonetheless, it is going to get quite visual over the next couple of hours. What lay in store tomorrow and the weekend? We'll have your first alert details coming up shortly. Denise, back to you.
All right, thank you. Look outside at the WJZ Outback, and you can see some things falling, and I don't know, Marty. To me, that looks like snow. Is it rain? Is it snow? You tell me.
Oh, it's a little bit of both, Denise, but here's how you have to look at it, everybody. Well, you just saw a raindrop hit the camera behind me. This is just an ill-constructed speed bump on the way to spring. Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you are doing well, but we got to talk about this afternoon's weather, and weather that's going to be coming over the next 7 days is going to be quite an up and down, featuring another warm-up, more potential severe weather, then more wet snow, and another cool down. Welcome to late winter in the mid-Atlantic. What we're watching today is rain changing to this wet snow, and temperatures are going to be falling. I'll show you in a few minutes when those temperatures are really going to start crashing down to our overnight low. Blustery but nice Friday and Saturday, but then it looks, First Alert meteorologist Steve Sosna has already put the team on alert that Monday may be an alert day because of exactly what happened last night. 36 degrees, what's going to get your attention are the winds. They have finally calmed to 7 miles an hour, but maybe 15 minutes ago on that same graphic, they were at like 15 gusting to 25. Here's standard winds in the area. The lowest wind speed we're seeing is on TV Hill. Generally sustained in the mid-teens, but we are seeing some gusts as high as the low 20s and even upper 20s. You get down to the lower part of the Chesapeake Bay on the eastern shore. So here's the sat rad, and again, you can see this moisture cutting across the area. You see the whites, the pinks, the blues. That's going to be cold air moving in tonight, but just for tonight, coming in on the back end of this moisture. And quite honestly, on the back end of this moisture, that wet snow is going to be gone before not too long, we hope. Let's bring in the eastern half of the United States. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map, and then let's go ahead and bring the radar Futurecast in on top of it. Keep your eye on the timestamp if this is correct at all, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be high confidence in this Futurecast. The rain's going to be going, and gone. A few minutes ago, I showed you your hourly planner and said we might actually get a beautiful sunset in here. Well, it certainly is not out of the question. Given that Futurecast, it is absolutely not out of the question. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 7-day forecast. After an overnight low tonight of 28, there's that cold air. Then the mid-50s tomorrow and Saturday, almost 60 on Sunday, almost 70 on Monday. Another cold front comes punching through the region, very much like happened last night. Almost 70 on Monday, down to 38 on Tuesday and 40 on Wednesday. I told you there's a roller coaster coming our way. We'll look at that again coming up shortly. Denise, buckle your weather seatbelt. Back to you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we want to talk about the temperature roller coaster?
Yep.
Take a look at the overnight lows. I'm very fond at the end of the noon of looking at overnight lows because I think they really tell a story. So 28 tonight, 51 Sunday night, almost the teens on Tuesday night. There's your temperature roller coaster.
Don't take the heavy quilt off yet.
Not quite yet.
Not yet. All right, finally this noon.